we are lacking strong teachers in our life. This is what we are lacking. So if there is a teacher does not have the capability of teaching what she should, then what is she doing in the school? In अंग्रेजी में माहिर होना इसलिए ज़रूरी है कि ये एक लैंग्वेज हमको दरवाज़ा खोलती है दूसरी दुनिया में जाने के लिए. If you have mental health, then your physical ailments will go away.
Here we believe that schools' education shall play a vital role in shaping children's and developing their character.
100% yes. If the school is not building character, then the school is nothing except a place made of bricks and cement. Because if there is no character building in any school, in any part of life rather, then the schools are not doing their job at all. That kids have the tendency of understanding what cleanliness is, and everybody knows that cleanliness is half godliness.
What is Tarbiyat to you, and how schools should combine Talim Tarbiyat?
I believe Tarbiyat is everything for me. Talim Tarbiyat, if it's not together, then you forget about anything happening in the field of education. That you have to have the patience to learn everything which is coming your way. Your mobiles, your everything is present inside, and all the questions are being answered by the machine.
Assalamu alaikum. I am your host Dua Ramzan, welcoming all of you to a very exciting episode of School of Enablers Talim Tarbiyat podcast. Today, the guest of School of Enablers Talim Tarbiyat podcast is a lady who's an educationist and a philanthropist. She runs her own school and an influencer who spreads awareness for a better life. She teaches the art of living happily, and her forte is to remain positive and grateful. So let's welcome Miss Sadia Vine and have a fruitful conversation with her. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Walaikum assalam.
Ma'am, as we know, 21st century has opened up ample new opportunities for students. So what is the role of schools and educators to help students to meet 21st century needs?
First of all, I would like to say thank you for welcoming me in very beautiful words and talking about me very nicely. That's a very nice gesture on your part. Thank you. And you are a student of School of Enablers.
Yes.
And as the name tells you, enablers. Enablers are the people called who help others, who enable others to have targets in their life and go to a focused type of a life. The next line what I can hear is this, rather read, is Talim Tarbiyat. And that is also the tagline of my school from the last 36 years. So Talim Tarbiyat, if it's not together, then you forget about anything happening in the field of education. Now you said 24th century is something, which has many opportunities for children. Not only 24th century, all the centuries that have gone by had wonderful opportunities for everyone, especially the students, because the students are the, future of every country. So it means that now, because it is 21st century and Pakistan has become a global patient rather after COVID-19 and everything, and the economy which is going down the drain nowadays. So the best part of a student should be the character building. Ample opportunities mein aayega. That you have to have the patience to learn everything which is coming your way. Everything. And life is so easy now, I think, as far as getting education is concerned, because it's just on the palm. Your mobiles, your everything is present inside, and all the questions are being answered by the machine. Whether there is a woman in front of you or no, the machine will answer you. So you have to have the opportunities of becoming a wonderful, educated, wise human being.
Thank you for a good answer. And here we believe that schools' education shall play a vital role in shaping children's and developing their character. So what is your stand on it?
100% yes. If the school is not building character, then the school is nothing except a place made of bricks and cement. A place that builds the character of a child is, something awesome. I would love to look forward to such a place where the children are being told कि character क्या होता है. Because if there is no character building in any school, in any part of life rather, then the schools are not doing their job at all. So that's the best part of it.
In this digital era, what you feel is lacking in Pakistan's schooling system?
Character building, empathy, and telling them to teach them how to have a patience. What our religion teaches us is what we really need in this era. एवरीथिंग डिजिटल भी उसी के बीच में आ जाएगा. ये कहना कि डिजिटल के अलावा वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू सर्वाइव, वेल दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी माई आंसर, बिकॉज आई बिलीव दैट इफ यू आर वाइज इनफ टू मैनेज योर सेल्फ एंड सर्वाइवल इज द की of a fittest person. So you have to be mentally fit, and your health, mental health, which is called, which is very important nowadays. If you have mental health, then your physical ailments will go away and you will become a wonderful human being, and this is what the demand is of 2023.
At the same time, skills are necessary for today's market. So in your opinion, what skills are the essential for student success?
Mindset. That is the prerequisite of every human being for the success, which is called success. Nowadays, success has been, determined like this. How happy? No, you are not happy doesn't make any difference. How rich you are. How well connected are you? Do people know you? Do you have a TikTok? Do you go for Snapchat? Are you present there? Do you know what are the prerequisites of learning artificial intelligence? This is going to help a student to get everything now.
Okay, thank you. What is Tarbiyat to you, and how schools should combine Talim and Tarbiyat?
I believe Tarbiyat is everything for me. A book is nothing if it is not being trained how to read, how to hold a book, how to fall in love of a book, and never let the book being thrown on the floor. In my school, my students, my children, I never can imagine कि किताब को फेंका जाए, which is quite a normal routine in our schools. When the teacher becomes angry, she would throw the book. क्या लिखा है? And the notebook goes flying over there, and the children who cannot say anything on face, they just laugh on their teachers, which is not a fault in kids, but the character building of a teacher. We are lacking strong teachers in our life. This is what we are lacking. So if there is a teacher does not have the capability of teaching what she should, then what is she doing in the school? She should go and stay at home and cut vegetables and make everybody eat roti. That is the only thing she can do.
Okay. In your experience, what are some challenges that educators face when implementing Tarbiyat to students?
A very good example I'll give you just now. I started in my school that they have to clean the school after the school. Like when it is home time, a group of children has to stay back and clean. Jhadu, bori, dusting, everything. And kids were super excited. Wow, we will bring the jhadu, I will bring the bori, I will bring the bucket. They were so very well, you can say, a part of that theme that, I was very happy that, mashallah, Nazre Badur, that kids have the tendency of understanding what cleanliness is. And everybody knows that cleanliness is half godliness. And in our religion, safai nisf iman hai, which is everything. वैसे तो हम उसको सिर्फ ऐसे लेते हैं जो एक कहानी है, but it is everything. A clean person has a clean mind, a clean body, a clean mindset. So when I started that, my kids were a part of it. Then what happened? Then that thing happened. The parents were, a little bit confused. Oh, हमारा बच्चा जो है अब वो झाड़ू लगाता है, बोरी भी लगाता है, बोरी न छोड़ता भी है. मैंने तो सिखाई थी बोरी न छोड़ते कैसे हैं. So I tried my best to tell them, let your children grow, not only with books and paints and colors. This is a part of life. They should at least know. I used to tell them the stories of Hazur Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what he used to do. But nothing happened. Why? Because the parents did not want their kids to become a part of things. Chota kaam hai. Whereas for me, there is no chota kaam. For me, every person is so to be respected. इतना ज़्यादा वो जो भी है, अगर हम ये नहीं सिखा रहे अपने बच्चों को कि हमने क्या करना है, तरबियत क्या होती है. तरबियत तो ये होती है कि मेरे लिए सारे अच्छे होने चाहिए. Whether he's standing at the gate, whether he's a lift man, whether he's on the steps, whether he's bringing me a glass of water, I have to be thank you very much and polite with them. This is what.
Can you share any practical tips or activities that teachers can incorporate into their daily life to promote teachers' Tarbiyat among their students?
Storytelling. The best part in which a teacher can help train a child, that is Tarbiyat. Training is Tarbiyat. Train a child is telling them stories. Stories from all over the world. Not only one story, Chand par pehla kadam kisne rakha tha. It should be stories of our unsung heroes, stories of our prophets, stories how history came back in country, How did the world start? What was the importance of Hazur Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam? What did he teach? What did he preach? If the teacher is accomplished with all these things, and she should have a very much vocal personality, she should speak very good Urdu and extraordinarily good English. It's not अंग्रेजी को निकाल के बाहर मार रहे, ये तो फरंगी की ज़बान है. I don't believe in it. I believe it is a business language. If you will teach your students how to speak this language, then they can go anywhere in the world and life will be very easy for them. So storytelling for the teachers.
Good answer. How students can work on building strong character traits like honesty, empathy, and resilience.
Children are, you can say that they copy what they see. They just imitate anything going on at home and school, among students, among class fellows, on the playground, everywhere. The characters that are shown on television dramas, everything plays a vital role in bringing up a child to the level of a wonderful character in which we'll have empathy and resilience and ye aur wo sari cheezein aa jati hain usme. That can only happen if we are there to work from the grassroots level. The child learns from home. मेरा तो दिल करता है कि ऐसा hub बनाऊं जिसमें I will start from the mama and papa and the dadi and dada and the nani and nana to come and study first and then bring about children who will be respected everywhere, which is not going on in our country at all.
Yes. If you may share please the impact of your teacher or mentor in your life.
अब बड़ा मज़ा आता है इस क्वेश्चन जो आपने किया या अमूमन मुझसे लोग करते हैं. It makes me laugh because mentor, motivational speaker, inspiration, it just came into this world 10 years ago, a decade ago. New words, empathy होनी चाहिए, resilience सिखाएं, उससे पहले तो ये words ही नहीं हुआ करते थे. Now a child who is in nursery knows what is empathy, whereas he only knew kindness is the best posture you should go for. क्योंकि हमारे नज़दीक हमदर्दी सबसे बड़ी चीज़ थी. हमदर्दी एक खूबसूरत नज़म थी जो कभी भी ख़त्म नहीं होनी चाहिए. हर बच्चे के अंदर घुसा देनी चाहिए कि वो क्या कहता है, टहनी पे किसी शजर की तनहा. That is most beautiful, giving you lessons of life. So what happened that now, what are we doing? You tell me if you think that there is something that can help. So the answer again will be a capital no. So we have to start from the grassroots level, which is not an easy task at all. It is extremely difficult.
In your opinion, how can parents and teachers collaborate to ensure a holistic approach for students' tarbiyat?
Holistic से पहले मैं बात करूँगी. The question was कि आपका कोई mentor था, तो my answer is no. It was never like this. Now because I am working, so I am a mental health professional, I deal with people, I follow up, I ask them, don't do this, do that. So I try my best with the help of Allah Pak to guide them. There was a time when there was no guide at all. We were not guided what to do. We were told what to do. Yehi karoge, yehi banoge, yehi hoga. Now things have changed. Children have their own, capacity of thinking. They say, oh, nahi banenge. And I believe that children should be given a free, जिसे कहते हैं ना, freelance, छलांग लगाओ आसमान से गिर जाओ मर जाओ, no worries. But you should do what they want to do. So I had no mentor and no speaker, but my English teachers were the best and I wanted to copy them and alhamdulillah I did. English was my language that I wanted to surpass. उर्दू तो सबको आती है माशाल्लाह और शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कि मेरी उर्दू बहुत अच्छी है, करम है उसकी ज़ात का. लेकिन अंग्रेज़ी में माहिर होना इसलिए ज़रूरी है कि ये एक लैंग्वेज हमको दरवाज़ा खोलती है दूसरी दुनिया में जाने के लिए.
Please mention who was your role model in your school life and why.
Myself. I wanted to win the elections, so I worked for it. I wanted to get good positions, I worked for it. I wanted to be known for my smile and for my help, that even my tuck shop man will say, wow, Sadia Wine is a wonderful person. So I, myself, with the help of, मैं हमेशा ये कहूँगी कि अल्लाह पाक का खास करम रहा, because at that age nobody knows कि अल्लाह पाक सब कुछ करते हैं. तब तो पता ही नहीं होता क्योंकि हमें कोई सिखाने वाला नहीं होता. अब तो माशाल्लाह किसको नहीं पता कि अल्लाह पाक की कैपेसिटी कौन है, अल्लाह पाक से इश्क करना कितना ज़रूरी है. अब पता है, तब नहीं पता था. बट नाउ वाई आई ऑलवेज से दैट बिकॉज मेरा तो कोई मेंटोर, मुझे तो मैंने नहीं किसी को आइडियलाइज़ किया. मुझे अपना ही आप बहुत अच्छा लगता था. और क्यों लगता था? अच्छा लगने से मुराद ये नहीं है दैट आई यूज्ड टू प्रेज माई सेल्फ. उससे मुराद ये है दैट आई वांटेड टू अचीव माई टारगेट्स and I did with hard work and labor and my you can say being persistent and compassionate. If you are not having compassion, You are again 0. So getting all these things, I started saying, yes, I will follow what comes in my mind. So Allah Pak helped me in giving me guidance that ye karo wo karo, लोगों के काम आओ. शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, इसीलिए आज आपके सामने हूँ.
And how can we remove negativity from the children's?
I want that I should start giving lectures in your school. How to remove negativity. Again, it's not an easy task. Not at all an easy task. ये बिल्कुल ऐसे है that when intravenous injection is given, वो आपकी वेन में लगाया जाता है क्योंकि वो एकदम आपकी बॉडी में जाके आपको असर करता है. And there goes the pain and there goes the head also. क्या समझ नहीं आती what has gone wrong. So intravenous injections, the children, and what we can do is just giving them intravenous injections of love and telling them what is positivity, showing them, demonstrating in front of them what really positivity is. कि सिर्फ लफ्ज़ नहीं है मैं बड़ा पॉजिटिव हूँ. अच्छा तो बताओ कैसे हो, पॉजिटिविटी है क्या, and what are the side effects of negativity. So when you will tell them on daily basis, not once in a blue moon, daily basis, then they will understand. Just like when we start in the pre-nursery, we start A, एप्पल, अभी तक ए से एप्पल है, मजाल है एरोप्लेन बन जाए, ए से एप्पल होगा फिर उसके साथ होगा अलिफ अनार हो जाएगा, मजाल है कुछ और बन जाए. सो वी आर स्टिल स्टक अप ओवर देयर. We don't want to take a big leap. Faith is a big leap. We don't want to jump around because हम वो वाले प्यारे से डड्डू नहीं होते. I love डड्डू, मेंढक मुझे बड़े पसंद हैं. घूम घूम के बेचारे जहाँ से जिंदा होते हैं वहीं पे ख़त्म हो जाते हैं. सिर्फ वो वाला बाहर निकलता है who says that I am going to get out of this well because I want to do it. And what happens? His persistence and his power of saying yes to himself takes him out of the well. This is it.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving us your precious time. And inshallah, we will meet again and with another exciting guest. Till then, Allah Hafiz.